Welcome to episode 44 of A Week in the Life of a UK Student Reseller. This week, hopefully we should have SS22 Supreme, so that's definitely something to look out for, and I'll be doing a review of the lookbook and resale predictions of items you should cop and items you should drop, so definitely stay tuned for the video to see my predictions. Hopefully there'll be some other restocks along the way. I know some Panda dunks are meant to restock along with some fog dunks, and there's some new disrupts also coming out, so all profitable releases coming up this week. So let's get into it and see what we can cop. Right folks, 2 boxes from Offspring just came in the mail, so let's get into it. So here the 2 boxes are. It should be the 2 atmospheres, but we'll just double check now. So yep, here's the first one, size 8. This one is from Cloud ACO, shout out to them, and in particular Circus. Here's the size 8. And then this one should be a size 6. Yep, and we did get this one with Cyber. So as I said, Cyber's modules been doing bits at the moment, not too bad at all. Here they are. They dropped a bit. I think they're around 170, 180 at the moment. But still, nevertheless, it's an alright hold, but I don't really want to hold them just with the higher retail. And there's a lot of other dunks that I can be investing in at the moment. But as I said, the 2 atmosphere dunks, 8 and a 6 in today. Should have another one on the way as well in a size 5.5, I think. So not too bad. But those are 2 pickups we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, the 2 packages just came in from Foot Asylum from the Panda restock. So let's see if the boxes are okay, and let's go through it. So these ones aren't double box, sadly. A slight nib to the corner, but I think that's okay. This one is the size 7 UK, so this is the one that we hit with Flex, which is pretty good. Just standard black and white. I think they're going for 180. Last sale I think was around there. Not too good the quality of these ones now, as they have been producing so many pairs lately, but nevertheless we can still make some profit nevertheless, because people always just want a fresh pair and they seem to be unbreakable. This one, size 6, is absolutely perfect. Yep, that one's a bit better actually. The size 6, here it is. Black and white dunk, you've seen it plenty of times on the channel. But yeah, size 6 and 7 black and white dunk in today. Just really quick unboxing today. Thanks to FlareAIO and Flex Workshop for the ping as well and the early info. So these 2, hopefully there'll be some more Foot Asylum drops to come. I know they haven't released the Anthracite Mids, the Thunder, the Lightning Force and the Thunder Force. And some other releases should be scheduled to drop, such as the Grey School Pandas and the Fog Dunks. So hopefully they'll release this week and we can cop more and get some live cop footage for you guys. But these are the 2 pairs of black and whites we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, just got 2 packages in the mail today, so let's get straight into them. Right folks, so we did get 2 Jordan 5 Racer Blue GS in a 5 UK and a 5.5 UK, so a US 5.5 and a US 6Y. Both one with Flare raffles, so definitely a massive shout out to Flare raffles once again. I've hit again, they just don't miss, their modules outstanding. But let's get into the shoes. So here they are in hand. So it's a Jordan 5, so I don't really tend to pick up Jordan 5s normally, but the GS profit margins were looking quite good pre-release, so I thought I might as well enter a few raffles and see if I can grab a couple pairs of the GS, because they were profitable on go right off the bat. So Jordan 5, you've got your standard black suede. This one's a bit better quality than some of the other Jordan 5s I've seen recently, but nevertheless it's just a classic black suede. And then you've got a racer blue stripe. It's kind of like a deep blue, sea blue, that kind of thing. And then you've got an icy sole with the Jumpman, and then Jordan. Silver air holes or mesh side panel, whatever you want to call it, and then you've got the clear toggle, of course, with the silver tongue and the royal blue Jumpman, I think I'll call it. But yeah, Jordan 5, they were selling right off the bat at like $150, so I picked up the 2 pairs. I only entered for sizes 5+, as those are the only good GS sizes really to go for, I recommend. Otherwise, if you're going for smaller sizes, it's very hard to sell them. It just takes a long time to move them, but we did manage to pick up 2 nevertheless. I'm quite surprised. The quality for GS seems to be decent. Can't see any glue stains or anything like that, but yeah. So as I said, pre-sale was good. I did pre-sell them as soon as I got notified that I was able to I've hit some, so I sold them both at $150, so I think payout was like $130, $125 on the 5 and $130 on the 6, 5.5, so not too bad at all. So £50 there profit wise. Don't recommending holding them, to be honest, as Jordan 5 just in general aren't really a UK audience. It's more of an American shoe, but nevertheless, Racer Blue 5, they might see a bit of an increase, like the previous 5s has steadily gone up a bit, but for like, if you're buying men's pairs, they're like $180 to buy. You can buy Thunder 4s and they'll go up a lot more than these. So if you want to hold a pair, you are looking for like 6, 8, 12 months plus, I'd see, and maybe it will only rise by like £20 to £30, but nevertheless, GS going straight out. That is all we got in today. Again, massive shout out to Flare Raffles. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, so Supreme SS22 lookbook is now out. It came out yesterday, but I wasn't able to look at it then just because I had uni all day. Nevertheless, I haven't looked at any spoilers or anything yet, so it'd be my first time seeing it with you guys like last season, so I'm going to just do the same, go through it with you guys. I'll probably cut it up into the best parts of it and then give you hold, sell and profit predictions, resale predictions of what to buy and not to buy in SS22. So let's get straight into it. But that's all the items. I think in terms of best items to go for at the moment, jackets, I only really see this trucker jacket maybe doing +20 to +60 depending on how limited it is and demand before the drop. Definitely think maybe this wash colour is a sleeper because they've not done this tone before, so it might be something to look out for. In terms of other jackets, maybe the other, I'm not too sure. We'll have to look at see what demand's looking like closer to release, but I definitely think it's more of a European piece, not really a US piece, so that might be a problem. But nevertheless, this black colorway is quite wearable, so be on the lookout maybe for that. We'll have to see about stock numbers and see how limited it's looking. In terms of other jackets, I don't think any will perform. Tops and sweaters and shirts, just a complete pass for me. And then the only hoodie I recommend going for is the Bling box logo hoodie. Where is it? Right at the top, this one here. The navy might do well because it's got that rainbow Bling box logo, and we haven't seen that colorway of the Bling box logo before, but in terms of all other colorways are a cop nevertheless. Pants, again, only one I really think going for is these insert logo jeans, depending on how much in demand they are. Shorts, no, I wouldn't recommend going for any of those unless you're going for a personal. T-shirts, only the alley green tee, maybe +20 on release day, and that's about it, and then it will just brick. Hats, I don't really see any hats doing well unless you've got clients or people who want to pay to get bulk or something like that, so only maybe this special offer cap. It seems to be a one colour way cap, which might be something to look out for. Bags, in terms of bags, don't really recommend buying them to resell or flip unless you've got clients or you want to buy and hold them. Backpacks, small messenger bags, waist bags and sling bags, all a good hold if you want to hold 12 to 24 months or sell just before the new school season starts. But that's about it from those. Don't expect to make more than 50 on them though if you hold long term. Accessories, some cool accessories, but I just don't know how well they're going to be profitable, because you have to think really about the usability of the accessories. Like this Airstream travel trailer, nobody's getting that. Don't know why they've even advertised it on the website, just to hype up the thing. This wood woven rug, oh, I think that dog is actually not embroidered on there now from looking at this image, but yeah, this woolen rug, it is actually pretty sick. Like if you had that in a condo or something, I think it would look pretty cool. And it's not too out there, so it might be something to look out for. But again, there's transportation issues, the same as with these kayaks. People don't tend to do kayaking who are interested in Supreme. This Rhino trunk I think is a good item in terms of like it's a stable piece. It kind of looks similar to the Louis Vuitton trunk, Louis Vuitton LV trunk, so that's means it's got some hype behind it. But nevertheless, something to look out for, along with maybe the cassette player and the soccer ball. But I think apart from that, all the rest are either going to be US exclusive or not worth picking up in my opinion. And then as I said, the boxes is only really the item to go for. As I said, green may be worth going for on first week, but apart from that, probably not worth going for. Shoes, classic Air Force Whites, target sizes UK 7 and below only, unless you've got clients. Decks, Bling box deck and the uncut skateboards, only ones I see profitable, maybe plus 20 if you're lucky. Really don't have faith in Supreme anymore, but of course there's some items. But apart from that, that is the lookbook review. In terms of my thoughts on it, not that great in my opinion. I think last season, Fall Winter 21, was a lot better than this, and even the season before. Hopefully there's some good collaborations in there. I know that Burberry is supposed to collab with them, and Nike should release those dunks, so hopefully, fingers crossed for better collaborations this season. But that's all my thoughts for now, so stay tuned to see how we get on with the season this season. I think it's Thursday the first releases, so if there's any items worth going for, probably the Air Force will restock, or they might restock on a Tuesday. We'll have to wait and see on Monday. But if we end up going for any items this week, you'll probably see the live cop later on in the video. But that's all for now, so stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, another package just came in the mail, so let's go through it now with you guys quickly. It is another one of the Atmosphere Dunks. This one, not Dunks, sorry, Jordans. This one is a 5.5. This one was another pickup from Clown ACO. Shout out to Circus again for this one. I was too slow on the ping, and he managed to quick task it a bit faster than me and grab me these while I was at uni. So definitely a big shout out to ACO and Circus in particular for this cook again. Definitely, again, as I said, highly recommend the service if you're looking for an ACO group. Do a range of different sites that you can use, but definitely great one nevertheless. I think I sold this at about, I think it was $190, something like that, so around £30 profit. I'm not holding these currently just because I think the retail's a bit high to be holding like $165 when I could have almost got 2 dunks for that. Nevertheless, that's the pickup we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, so SS21 Supreme starts today in around 30 minutes, so just getting all my setup ready to go. Today we'll be running Cyber, Mech, Rogue scripts and manual. Hopefully Mech or Cyber can cook us a couple, or Rogue scripts can get us a manual, or manual in itself. The only item I'm going for today is the Bling box logo, just because I know it's guaranteed profit at least £40, and I know there'll be high demand on drop day, so I'm just going to list it straight away and pre-sell it. Don't recommend holding these, they never seem to hold as much value anymore. Like when we were botting them 4 or 5 years ago, it was no problem, it would go up like to 500 to 800, but now it's not really worth holding them anymore. Just sell them on drop date while demand and hype's there, and then move on to the next investment. Bling box logos, I think brown XXL will do the best, going for 80 to 100 plus on top. All other colorways will be profitable, with red at the bottom sitting around 40 or less. Nevertheless, there'll still be profit in every colorway or size. So let's see how we get on with today's drop. Right, so Pookie's just gone up, so I'm going to start my task now. Processing. Got one. Right folks, that's the drop about over with. It went alright. We managed to pick up a green large and a light pink large with Mech, so shout out to Mech for the 2 cooks. Manual was a bit of a pain, the website wasn't really working, and then my script wasn't working either, wouldn't let you add to cart. But nevertheless, when they come in, I'll be sure to showcase you on the channel and then give you the resale predictions and what I sold it at and that sort of thing. But for now, that's all, so stay tuned. Thank you folks so much for watching this week's episode. Pretty successful week yet again. We were able to secure some profitable items nevertheless, and big shout out to Met for the Supreme first week. We were able to cop 2 BOGOs, which is a success. Hopefully they come in and don't get cancelled, and we should be able to make some profit, at least £50 I'm predicting currently, but we'll have to wait and see once they're in hand. I'll let you know what I've sold them for. Nevertheless, we also got some mids and other disrupt junk, and a big shout out to Clown ACO yes again for the cookout. They also did hit me some red high GS dunks, which will be coming in the next video, and I'll showcase them for you guys on the channel. But nevertheless, that's all for this week. Next week we should have mids dropping in a number of colorways, along with the Panda low restock on Nike, so I'm expecting other retailers to drop them as well, such as Offspring and Office. They haven't dropped Pandas in a while, so definitely something to be on our radar for. There'll probably be some other drops like Mesh or something, and Supreme Week 2, hopefully it's a collaboration worth going for. Nevertheless, that's all for this week. Stay tuned for next week's episode to see how we get on.